Alrighty guys, so I have my new strings and my new cams, so I'm going to put them on the new bow today. What I'm going to do first, if you can see on the original string, I've served up where it goes through the roller guard or the cable guard. So what I'm going to do first is do that to the new cables, is reserve these new cables just where it's going to go through the cable guard, and then we'll go from there. Alright guys, so I got my strings reserved where they need to be served. Now I've got to change this cam over, but I have no idea what I'm doing, so I'm just going to try and wing it. Do one cam at a time, and you can watch along. So I'm just using my Bowmaster dodgy press. Can you throw us that text today? Just in front of your phones. Okay. Sorry guys, another day of practice and me cams finally got here, all changed over, all ready to go. I've done a little video, sorry for the noise, my neighbour's doing some gardening. So today we're going to try and bare shaft this new string and this new cam system in. So now I'm using a 29-inch Spiral Pro cam, which is the cams that should be on it, because originally I got the old cams to try and be a bit different, but now it's the original cams. It's all timed in, it's all ready to go, except the tuning's out, so I don't know if the D-loop's too high or the rest is way out, so we're going to do a bit of bare shafting to try and see if that makes a difference. What else I'm doing, I try to do a little video, I try and pump it out. I'm not very good at making videos telling you what I'm doing. So what I did, I reserved the string just where it's going through the roller cable guard, the cable slide, and that's about it. There's the new cams with the modules on them now, so now I can just change the modules somewhat. Yeah, it's a 28 to 29 I think these ones can go. So we'll try that now. I'm going to shoot a couple of bare shafts, see if we can get this tuned in a little bit. So I'll put some music on to get rid of this noise for you. Alright, something else I did too was I changed my scope and my peep sight. So now I'm running a really big scope housing, a really big scope, and size 1.1/8 peep sight size. So that is a little setup for 3D now. And I was finding, because I had the small little scope on, I couldn't see the whole animal. All I could see was a patch of fur on his back, so I didn't really know where I was aiming. So now I've got the bigger housing on there, I should be able to see the whole animal, not just a little patch on his back. So what I did just then was, can I get away from this noise? Probably not. So what I did then, I shot 2 with Fletchers and 1 without, and we'll see what happened, and then we'll adjust the rest to that accordingly. So let's have a look at the group. First two are in the same-ish spot, and the bare shaft is way low on a massive angle, so that means I've got to lift the rest up heaps. So I'll lift the rest up a couple of notches, and then we'll try it again. Alright guys, so I've moved my rest up 1 whole notch, 1 whole mark on the rest, so let's see if that makes any difference to the bare shaft. Okay, so I think that's looking better. I think we're getting closer, but I think it's still majorly low. Yep, low and right. Okay, so we're low, but we're getting closer. So I'll move it up another hash on me, another mark on me rest and see what happens. Alrighty, so I moved up another mark on the rest. Let's red mark on my shoulder. Moved it up another mark, so let's get into it and see how that went. Alright, let's go see what that done. Well, they are all over the shop. We've got one high one, one middle one, and one all over the shop. Let's redo that end before I change it to make sure it wasn't me. Alrighty guys, it's the next day and I'm continuing on with this bare shaft tuning. So what I ended up doing, I've lifted the rest up. I lifted up a fair way and I was still getting a low tear. So what I've done, I've lowered the D-loop. I've lowered the D-loop about a knock. So we'll see what happens after this one. Okay, so I've been out here for like the last hour, just lowering it, lower and lower and up and down, trying to get it pretty close. Now I think I've got it pretty close anyway. So let's have a look and see what happens. So I'll shoot my fletched arrow, then I'll shoot the bare shaft and we'll see what happens. Alright, so that one was useless because on my bare shaft I had a bit of hand. If you got any hand, any torque, any situation with a bare shaft tuning your screw, that's one thing that's, they say paper tuning's tough because you've got to have everything perfect. Well, I swear you got to be even more perfect for a bare shaft tuning. So they were way out. So I'll redo that one and we'll see how it goes. Okay, retry. Alright, let's go see if that's any closer. If I'm getting anywhere or getting nowhere. Sometimes when you're tuning in, it feels like you're getting nowhere sometimes. And I'm getting nowhere. So we still got a high shaft. Let's retry it and see what happens. Okay, so I lowered the rest some more. Let's see what that does. Alright, let's go see if we're getting any closer. I'm starting to run out of light here. Been out of that long. Oh, we're getting closer. Okay, now the bear shaft's only not that much higher. I'm not worried about lefts and rights and how far left and right it is, because a tiny little bit of torque can throw a bear shaft majorly off left and right. So I'm only worried about up and downs at the moment. And that is getting closer. So let's lower it a bit more and see how we go. Okay, I've lowered the rest some more, so let's see what happens now. Okay, so I wonder what happens then. It's getting a bit dark, I can't see. Ooh! Check this out. The bear shaft's now lower. So that means the point is right in between the last two settings. So let's go at a couple of turns up and see if we can get it hitting around the same level. Okay, so I've raised it up a little bit. Let's see how that goes. That was a bad shot. Alright, let's see how we're going. See if I'm getting any closer. We're getting further away. Ooh. Now the bear shaft's high. See, the bear shaft's always to the left like that. That could be meaning it's a weak arrow. But I don't think so. Maybe my center shot's out, so we won't worry about the side impact. Let's worry about the up and down. That's pretty bloody close, actually. Okay, so I'm lowering it just a fraction, then we'll have another go. Alright, I lowered the rest a little bit, but I just realised my center shot's probably out because I haven't, because I changed the cams, and the cams are probably a tiny bit different. So that's why I'm getting that right bear shaft. I'm getting absolutely attacked by mosquitoes out here. It's getting hectic. Oh, now it's going high again. I wonder why it's going so far left. The center shot must be way out. So it keeps going to the same spot every time. Might have to do a walk back tune tomorrow. But I'm gonna call it a day there, guys, because I am sick of doing this. I've been doing it for hours, it feels like. So what happened to my cheek? Bit of a red mark there. Anyway, so that's it today. That's how I bear shaft tune me bow and put new cams on it. What a mission. Hopefully it'll be able to bring it back in tomorrow. We'll go out. I'm going up to the 3D place tomorrow, so stay tuned for that, and we'll have a special guest too. So we'll get that done tomorrow. Hopefully I'll do a bit of a walk back tune then, get everything tuned in, and we'll be good to go. So alright guys, if you like this video, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit all the other buttons for us, and I'll see you tomorrow for a 3D video.